All right, guys, we got an interesting one on deck. So today we're going to be talking about a fragrance that I got off the Joma shop in my most recent haul, and the reason I got it is for the fragrance that it is attributed to, and also some of the notes and qualities that it is kind of associated with. But the fragrance we're talking about today is Hunter Killer by Armaf. So when we open the fragrance, it's kind of going to be an interesting look on what we get, especially given the name. But Hunter Killer is a fragrance that you can get on Joma Shop, and it goes right now for $19.99, so $20. So sometimes when you see a fragrance at that price point, the intrigue just on the deal that you're getting, you put a trigger on it. And so we're gonna do our first impressions and our unboxing, and we're gonna see whether this was really worth the $20 that I pulled the trigger on it for. Now, Hunter Killer is a fragrance that is associated and known to be a clone of Mancera's Red Tobacco. So we're gonna see, when I do these hauls and these comparisons on these clone brands, on these dupe fragrances, I test for two things. I test for the scent quality and the scent accuracy of what it is associated with. But let's go ahead, we're gonna get right into it and we're gonna do our test. So let's go. All right, well, here's the fragrance right there. There we go, Hunter Killer Intense. So, bottle presentation, this just like Armaf Hunter Intense, but nonetheless, nice little baggage. Packaging, look at that, already kind of coming off a little bit here. So sometimes with these fragrances that you blind buy and they're inexpensive, you kind of aren't going to get the best presentation. But at the end of the day, if the fragrance and the scent quality is great, then that's all that we really care about, right? But so Hunter Killer is going to be known as a fragrance that has main notes of black pepper, green apple, it has incense, nutmeg, cinnamon, saffron, and it's going to have lavender, it's going to have patchouli, jasmine, and it's going to have that tobacco, garlic wood, vanilla, and vetiver. So again, that same fragrance breakdown of Mancera's Red Tobacco. We got the scent strip, we got the fragrance. All that's left for us to do is try it. So let's go. Okay, solid atomizer. The opening they're trying, okay, just off the opening they're trying, there definitely is some pepper in there, there's some apple in there, there's some incense in there. So the opening is trying to embody red tobacco. They are trying it. Look at closing the fragrance up. Not the easiest to close. Okay, we got a little bit of deficiencies. We got some alcohol inside the cap a little bit too as well. Okay, settling in the air, lavender, patchouli. Get a little bit of lavender, get a little bit of patchouli. Okay. All right, here we go. We're off the strip. First thing I'm noticing, it is a little faint. So the thing I'm noticing with this fragrance, it is really faint when I first smelt it, and it is trying to be red tobacco, but is it red tobacco? No, it is not. No, it is not. It's got a lot of the same notes, and it's trying to embody the fragrance, but the accuracy is not there, honestly. And I can just tell it smells a little synthetic too, which I can catch. And me being TFM as I am, I do not want to put you guys on a fragrance that I don't like, and then you guys get your hands on it. But what I would say is that, hey, if you have $20 to kind of put towards a blind buy and you want to try it for yourself, because again, with fragrance, everything is subjective. So what may not be the most pleasant to my nose, to other person's nose, especially someone who is getting right into it, may be different for them. They may like it a lot and think that what I said was, blasphemous. But nonetheless, I mean, even still smelling in the air, the air is more synthetic, and you can kind of smell it's not nearly as high quality. The accuracy isn't there, and then just as it's settling down in the air, you're getting that tobacco, you're getting the woods, but it's not nearly as smooth. It's not nearly as great. With red tobacco, I have the fragrance. I have a 4.2 ounce bottle, and I'm probably gonna get another one. From opening, while it is one of the loudest fragrances that I've gotten my hands on ever, it's still really smooth, really encapsulated, really intoxicating. This one here, I still might be able to put it to use as more of an air freshener than really a fragrance that I would see myself wearing out a whole lot. So this is one of those rare fragrances. We're not gonna put it in dub category, but at the end of the day, this is part of the hobby. This is part of me doing this. As you test out fragrances, sometimes they're not always gonna knock your socks off. They're not always gonna hit it out the park. For me, I'm testing it. First off, as soon as I brought it out, the box, the presentation was done a little bit, and then as you unbox it, as you put it back, there's some alcohol that I'm noticing in the cap here, and then just spraying it. That initial sillage was a little bit synthetic, and fragrance off the strip, the sillage wasn't that strong either. So rare fragrance L in my opinion. But you know, again, Latif and Armaf and all these cologne brands, a lot of them do great work. So to have that one flop happens with even the best fragrance brands. So it's not always indicative of the quality of the whole brand as a whole, but this particular one wasn't one that really floated my boat, and it didn't do it for me. But again, I have no problems. This is all fun, being able to do this for myself, for us, the family. You know, we able to put you guys on game and tell you guys what are great and what are not great. You know, what get my stamp of approval. But this one, I would say, hey, if you do have $20 to throw and you want to give it a try, give it a try. But is this one gonna replace your red tobacco in the collection? Is this one gonna take the place of it? But I tell you that, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But still, nonetheless, Armaf 110s. First impression, official review out the way. Maybe this one will improve over time as I get my hands on it again. Maybe just age may help this fragrance out. But all in all, I'm not gonna do it for me today. Nonetheless, that'll do it for today as far as the fragrance video is concerned. Again, first impressions, getting them done, getting them out the way. Let me know if there's any fragrances you guys want me to talk about or review in the comment section below. Again, I appreciate all you guys who continue to listen, support the channel, and continue to subscribe to the channel, share the page with a fellow crackhead, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Much love.